As an agency recruiter, you know that time is money, and you know that any time spent away from you finding clients or talking to candidates is usually not the best use of your time. And one of the things that you can do to create more time and more efficiency for yourself is to find tools and technology that can make your recruitment process better. By the end of this video here, I'm going to share with you how using Fireflies will ultimately help tracking and recording your meeting notes and make that a more efficient process. Now, if you are an agency recruiter and a recruiting firm owner, a search firm professional, or if you run a boutique staffing firm, make sure you subscribe to this channel as I'm rolling out fresh new content for staffing and recruiting agencies, all about online marketing, lead generation, and business development. So go ahead and click that button. Now, what I'm about to talk to you about today is exactly how I'm using Fireflies and showing my clients how to use Fireflies to make themselves more efficient. Now, before I get into that, let's talk about what is Fireflies. Now, Fireflies is an AI tool that essentially logs into your Zoom meeting, for example, with you, and it's just recording and transcribing the meeting as you're having it. So that removes any note-taking that you have to do, and it's going to capture all of that for you. So it completely leverages it. Okay. Now, what I love about Fireflies is first and foremost is the accuracy. What it actually transcribes is dang near spot on. The artificial intelligence is dang near 90% accuracy. And the more it continues to learn from you and follows your voice, it'll typically achieve even a higher accuracy of about 95%. You can have your meeting transcribed. So if you're interviewing a candidate, for example, you can have that transcription done and sent to you in a matter of minutes after the meeting, which could be really valuable information that you might want to share with your hiring decision maker, for example. The tool is incredibly affordable. You know, I love that aspect of it, especially for transcribing videos. If you're using a human, that can get really pricey, and it's a very easy to use tool. Now, some of the features that I like about Fireflies for me personally is that because I use these in my meeting notes, is I'll have, sometimes 20 to 30 people on a meeting. Well, it actually identifies the speaker. So that way, when we're getting the transcription, we know exactly who was saying that message. And then it has timestamps on all of it that you can easily go back and search. And that is another feature of it, is that you actually can search the transcript. You can search keywords or phrases or go back into that timestamp around when you think that was happening in the meeting. Okay. And the other cool thing is its shareability. So you can export, you can share your notes. So a lot of times if I am transcribing a meeting for one of my clients, one of my coaching clients, and I will be able to send that transcription right to them right after. And it's just a simple value add. I'm not doing anything. The AI tool is doing it. Okay. So, how could you use Fireflies, in your recruiting business? Well, the first is just when you're managing your team, any type of meeting that you're conducting, especially over Zoom, you're going to fire up Fireflies and it will record that. Even if you're having an on-site meeting, you could still turn on your Zoom and bring Fireflies in that meeting and record your on-site meetings. So on-site meetings or virtual meetings, it's a great way to utilize it. Now, if you're doing interviewing, this is an excellent tool to have on your interviews. That way you can kind of capture the keynotes about that candidate and be able to send that over to your prospective hiring decision makers, or just make sure that you have that for your ATS that you can add in, for candidates moving forward. And if you think about, obviously not every candidate you speak is a good fit for the roles that you have. This is going to really help you be able to maximize the candidates by keeping all of the interview notes. Nothing you have to do, just fire up the Fireflies. If you're doing podcasting, if you're doing any other type of marketing, you can take the transcriptions, use those to create descriptions. You can take the transcriptions and have them rewritten and turn that into actual written content. There's so many different ways that you can use Fireflies. This is Donnie Gupton. Hopefully you grabbed a nugget out of this video. Go ahead and sign up for Fireflies. There's other tools out there like it. So, pick one, but it's definitely, I would recommend that you have some sort of AI recording tool as being a part of your meetings. And make sure you subscribe to that channel as we're dropping new videos every single week. This is Donnie Gupton. We'll see you in the next one.